like they always say that the patient's dog eats the fattest bone, but some people can still contend that, or they can still argue that. But at least let's go with that, whether parable or proverb, uh, whichever way you want to put it. This is the case of Asari Dokubo and MC Oluomo. You could remember in 2023. Of course, we are in 2024 now. During the campaign, presidential campaign and the governorship campaign in 2023, or let's say general elections in 2023, we know the role these two gentlemen, are they really gentlemen? Asari Dokubo and MC Oluomo, we know the role they played, when they were threatening everybody, anybody who is not in support of Tinubu or anybody who is campaigning for other candidates. We know the role they play. And we saw how the governments of the day, of course, governments of APC downplayed the whole thing. And the question a lot of people were asking, that this role that this guys played, if it were to be somebody else or somebody from the opposition, that is when you will now see DSS coming out to tell you, oh, you know what, we cannot fold our hands. That is their slogan. We can't fold our hands, and see some people trying to bring this country down because of their statements and all of that. But in the case of Asari Dokubo and MC Oluomo, they looked the other way. Even a policeman came out and made excuse for MC Oluomo that he was just joking. And that is the same treatment they are giving, a professional treatment they are giving Gumi today. You can just imagine if somebody from the southeast, or somebody who is not even from the ruling party, making the kind of statement Gumi is making, you know what they would have done. But they look the other way. Now, today, the same MC Oluomo and Asari Dokubo, they are not in the good book of Tinubu. And we know how Tinubu forced MC Oluomo to leave Lagos to go to Abuja. They have been dragging the case for some time, not until when he had to bow down to pressure, and he now handed over to somebody, because a lot of things came up. They said, oh, they should not be paying money to MC Oluomo and that stuff. And that of Dokubo, that one has come out. You know that one problem that MC Oluomo has is he cannot express himself in the language that the whole Nigeria understands, the language that everybody understands. If it is not Yoruba, he cannot communicate. But like Asari Dokubo, that one is always doing gra, at least with that small English we understand. Even if not broken, of course you break, and everybody, at least a larger number of Nigerians will understand that. But MC Oluomo, he will not be able to do that. And there was a time we learned that since he has been forced to leave Lagos and go to Abuja, and some people are like, is it kind of mixed reactions, because what Abuja is made of is not what they can tolerate in what they do in Lagos is not what they can tolerate in Abuja. And there's this mixed reactions. Is it that the man goes there, the MC Oluomo goes there, or he stays back in Lagos, or he loses out? But let's keep our finger crossed. And he's not really happy. MC Oluomo is not happy, and we have been hearing a lot of rumors here that he's going to expose some things and what have you. And some people say, he don't tire to stay for Nigeria. Let's put it that way. Unless he's tired of staying in Nigeria, that is when he can try himself. Let's use that statement. If he wants to try himself, let's say he has to leave Nigeria. And don't forget, for some people who have been following MC Oluomo's case and Tinubu's case, because there was a time we learned that MC Oluomo was even threatening Tinubu that he wanted to be the governor of Lagos, that if Tinubu wants to be president of Nigeria, then Tinubu had not really made his intentions known that he was going to contest, but people knew quite well that he was going to contest. And we learned that whether it is true or not, that he gave Tinubu that condition, that if Tinubu wanted him and his supporters to support him. And what Tinubu is made of. When you talk about Agberu, who is the leader, or who is the founder of Agberus. They use Agberus and all these thugs and what have you to get what they really want. He has been working for Tinubu, not because of anything. Even for him to have risen to the position of the Agberus, because now they are trying to modernize it, to try to paint it. They call it NURTW. We know what led to that. So it's not because of any hard work and what have you. And you begin to ask yourself, why is Tinubu so engrossed with Agbero? Some people will tell you that that was how you grew up. Or just, these politicians divide and rule tactics. So he's not really happy. But today, the same Asari Dokubo and MC Oluomo are now working against Tinubu. They are not happy. The case of Asari Dokubo is that what he bargained for is not what he wanted. And I've said this times without number. The love or the support that Asari Dokubo was giving Tinubu before, during election, and after election, shortly after election, I knew it was not true love, because he wanted something. And a lot of people predicted what could have happened, and they knew what he was looking for, not because he loved Tinubu, not because he believes in him, but because he was expecting something. But as soon as he couldn't get what he wanted, he made a 360-degree U-turn and began to say something else. The same Asari Dokubo was calling out a whole tribe, a whole region, because of what he wanted. It was just misyanning. He just they talk anyhow. But now, where is he today? Where are they today? A lot of them are getting disappointment. Do you know that for some time now, we have not been hearing from FFK? That one, again, was expecting something. He couldn't get it, but fear no will let him talk, because he has a lot of baggages that they can really use against him. But maybe once in blue moon, you just come out and just will say one thing. But unlike before the election, during the campaign, oh my God, they were all over the place. They settled some and they left some. Have you been hearing from Igbokwe also? Igbokwe ridiculed his people, called them all manner of names. Where is he today? Because we knew that these guys just wanted something because of what they wanted to benefit, not because they want good things for Nigerians, because of their own selfish interests. You see that they can't even come out and say anything now, because they've been disappointed. Now people are now mocking them. All of them, they serve them breakfast one after the other. So now Asari Dokubo and MC Oluomo, now they are not in the good book of Tinubu, but I don't know what is he giving Asari Dokubo that lever to continue to speak the way he's speaking. But that of MC Oluomo, that one just a talk for back, because he don't feel express himself. Because if he knows, say if he do anyhow, he go see anyhow. If he get that gut, let's see how he's gonna go about it. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let us have your take.